1950s, my next guest owned a company called Sun Records based in Memphis. He was the man responsible for discovering the likes of Elvis Presley, Jerry Lee Lewis, Carl Perkins, Roy Orbison, and Johnny Cash. And just a few months ago, this man was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. You were there that night, Paul.
That's right.
Yeah.
And he inducted me into the Hall of Fame.
That's right. You're both in.
Nice.
And it's located, I understand, on Cleveland.
Rarely.
Yeah. All right. Folks, it's a pleasure to have on our program tonight Sam Phillips. Sam, come on out and we'll do something here. Hi, Sam. How are you?
Hello there, Mr. David.
Nice to see you. Come on over.
Glad to see you, sir.
Glad to have you here. Come on over there, Sam. Right around there, and have a seat if you will, sir. Nice of you to be with us tonight. How you doing?
This is a beautiful set, David.
Thank you very much. And it's all ours.
Oh, this is beautiful. Yeah. I can see Grant is doing you right.
No doubt about it, no matter what you say about him.
Yeah. So, how are things? Everything all right?
You know, everything is fine. I've been back there with Robert Morton.
Robert Morton, right?
And he's been trying to write a book on me in 30 minutes.
Uh-huh. Impossible, I'm guessing. You couldn't do that.
Well, Robert could write a book on anybody. He can talk real good.
Yeah.
Why don't you have him as a guest on your show?
Well, we should do that. Maybe, you know, from time to time we have staff members on and we talk to them
You do?
about... Yeah. But we want to talk about you tonight, Sam.
I see.
Is that all right?
David, we were trying to talk about me just here for a little while.
Uh-huh. Okay. Well, you're lucky to be
You
in.
don't have your teeth fixed.
Gee, maybe I ought to have that done tonight.
How did you use buck teeth and make $1 million? Now, you know, there's not a lot of people can do that.
No, I know. I've been very lucky.
Think about it.
Oh, my God.
Honestly, think
You're
about
lucky you're inside tonight, Sam.
Is it that bad?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does look like it is.
Now, Sam.
Yes,
now, tell me about the early days there at Sun Records. Now, what kind of a sound were you trying to establish there?
Let's see. Let me think about it. Well, now, that was before Paul Schaefer's era.
That's right. That's right.
What kind of sound?
Well, was there a specific, or would you just record anybody who came through?
Why, certainly, David.
Uh-huh.
You got to work for this a little while tonight, son.
Yeah, I believe I will.
You know, I don't give away all of my secrets because when this show goes under, you might want to start recording. You know, you're still a young man. If I give away all of my secrets, what am I going to have to write about in a book and a movie?
That's
you
right.
know, you
That's
could
right.
copy me, and you're so young, I might drop off dead. And
Well, then let's just talk about anything you want to talk about, which I have a feeling we're going to do anyway. So,
I'm broke anyway, and I'm old and retired, and...
Hey, Sam, look at this. We got some photos. Take a look at some of these pictures here, Sam. You just tell us your first impression when you see the photos, and we'll talk about those for a little bit. Here we have a picture of... That's Elvis Presley, and is that you there in the checkered jacket? Yeah. What year was that, do you suppose?
Well, I'm Miss McCall, and you know, Gregory Peck hadn't got a damn thing on me in that photo, has he?
No.
He didn't have then, did he?
No, and he still doesn't, and...
Well, thank you, David.
Okay, now let's see who we have here. Who's next in the big gala photo book of...
Oh, yeah.
That's you and...
Jerry Lee the
Lewis.
Killer.
Yeah. Now, this guy was one of the most talented musicians ever to put anything on record, wasn't he?
No question about that. I think Mr. Paul would tell us all that.
Paul, you want to come over and get in on this?
Mr. Paul! Here's my baby.
This one now.
Okay, now, we have other photos here. Paul, tell us what you know about these pictures
This would
here.
be Jerry Lee Lewis here.
That's Jerry Lee.
Probably
yeah.
Carl Perkins here. This would be, who would that be? Johnny Cash over there.
JC.
JC over there. Elvis on piano.
Yeah. And what were you recording there? Was that an actual recording session?
Well, Carl Perkins was doing a session, and it just so happened, I was telling Paul backstage a while ago, that all of a sudden there at 706 Union, our great big studio is almost as pretty as this studio. Good God, this is what's looking. But they all dropped by, and it just so happened that they all dropped by, and They all dropped by, and so we got together. We all got, well,
Yeah, that's right. Well, you're certainly a legend.
Interesting guess,
You're certainly a legend. You're responsible for the very formation of rock and roll. Don't you think that you had a hand in helping the sound of rock and roll evolve from bits and pieces of other influences?
David, you're getting awfully serious for this show. What are you setting me up for?
I'm just trying to think of a real nice way to say goodbye, Sam. Legendary Sam Phillips. Kind of an audition at this. Okay.
Pumping maximum.
Do you know me? I have one of them.
That's a shame Sam had to leave. And I think we were really beginning just to scratch the surface there, you know? What the hell, is this some kind of an audition at this? Okay, well, if you enjoyed that.